ForensicsTechGuy here. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos. It's important for the YouTube algorithms. Thanks. Now, let's get into the rhythm. Use your common sense. When you're sure you've seen or heard something, then realize it's not actually there. It can jolt you. It can shock you. It can disgust you. But, is it real? What is happening is called a visual or auditory hallucination, and it can seem like your mind is playing tricks on you. That's exactly what we've seen happen these past 25, 30 years. Don't believe fake news. Don't believe the radio. Don't believe the internet because in many cases their information is subjective. Get my point? In the case of Robert Sylvester Kelly, all we've seen and heard are years-long rumors that RKelly married Aaliyah. Although she vehemently denied these rumors, even up to the time of her untimely death. So, let's dig deeper. Part of the indictment alleges that Mr. Kelly directed someone in August 1994 to bribe the public official into making a false identification document for a person identified by authorities only as Jane Doe No. 1. But, under Illinois annulment, ending an invalid marriage annulment is the process of terminating an invalid marital union. The media reported that Aaliyah's parents got an annulment in the state of Michigan. But, nobody has ever produced those documents, have they? If you watched my previous videos, I stated that going through a marriage ceremony will not result in a valid marriage in certain circumstances. Ending an invalid marriage, historically called an annulment, can be done in the state of Illinois by bringing a civil lawsuit in state court that seeks a court order declaring that the marriage is not valid. I previously posed a question regarding whether anyone has ever challenged the authenticity of this document in a court of law. I suspect the answer is no. What we think that we may have seen right before our eyes may not actually be true. As I stated in my previous video, I have some questions. And, so should you. After my careful review, examination, and analysis of several of these alleged marriage certificates that are floating around the internet, I'm even more than ever convinced that these documents were in fact altered and forged. This is just my opinion. Here's why. I have carefully examined the document that was first released by Vibe magazine in January 1995, and compared it to a document which appeared similar, that TheBlast.com and Vlad TV released via social media in 2019. Both documents are missing the bride and groom's signatures, and the officiants, Elder Nathaniel J. Edmond. The only signature on that appears on the document releases by Vibe magazine is that of David D. Orr, county clerk, at the bottom right-hand corner with different font and font style than the rest of the document that allegedly appears to have been added in, at some period later. And, the other so-called marriage certificate published by TheBlast.com and also Vlad TV do not have any signatures, period. Make that make sense. As I stated previously, what couple gets married and they do not sign their marriage certificate? What wedding officiant/elder would marry a couple and fail to sign the marriage certificate? Come on folks, think. Use your common sense. Do I have to spell it out for you? Fraud. Some person, somebody, someone, and some people set this thing in motion, a long time ago. No one in their right mind would make a big blooper such as this. And, such a faux pas. As I previously stated, it is my opinion that the marriage certificate was manufactured, no matter who puts it out there in front of our eyes, 1,000 times. It's fake. 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 I'm going to stop it right here, because I know haters are lurking. You will have to come back another time for the bombshell. But, before I go, I'll leave you with this. RKelly is not your typical ordinary guy. This man is a musical genius and also a perfectionist who loves women. There is no crime for that. But, there are demons out there. And, it's all about the money game. Repeat after me, it's all about the money game. Repeat after me, it's all about the money game. And, for those of you who doubt me, I'm playing a strategy not YouTube checkers. Because, I peep game. RKelly is worth billions. And, they want it all. There are people who want it bad enough, and will do anything, whatever it takes to get it, even if that means selling their soul to the highest bidder. Until next time.